Hello everyone, so welcome back to more Gundam Breaker. I'm busy building a suit here, so I thought I'd stream it instead, because I used to do this with Mass Builder. I thought I'd do it with Gundam Breaker as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm deliberately designing something that's a reference build, because I know people were asking me, like, can I do some cosplay stuff? Normally I just do the streams where I'm showing off the cosplay stuff at the very end once it's done, but I decided I'd do it this way instead. So we're going ahead. The name of the stream is Let's Build Gigas Machina. Gigas is one of my favourite robot designs, so we'll be going ahead and trying to make it as accurate as possible here. I need the advanced sensor on the other arm because I'm going to need it for the punching glove style things that it's got. I need to check out the other enhanced sensor here. Did that... Oh, honestly thought I'd messed that up then. Adjust, so it needs to be 206 in scale. Okay. I hate having to try and get the symmetry correct. Hopefully we can do this here and it won't be too bad. So 200, it was 206? No. I was going to say it was 260 the maximum there, but it isn't. So yeah, this is a reference build. I'm probably going to be saying this a couple of times. It's a reference build to a robot from the Amazon exclusive anime Recreators. And I absolutely love it, so I'm going to be going ahead and trying to build Gigas here. He's a pretty big boy. He uses master grade and high grade parts at the moment. I'm just trying to get this positioned correctly because it needs to be right at the end of the knuckle here. Because these are basically like giant punching gloves. Right, so I need this to be... If I remember rightly, I had this placed there for the moment just so I could get this rotated correctly. But trying to rotate it round and get it lined up is always a little bit awkward. Okay, so I think that's decent there. I'm just checking the other one because I swear... Yeah, scale 206. Okay, so I've got that right. So it's just a case of moving it. Alright, so let's see here. The end of this glove thing needs to be about there. It's weird because the other one looks a lot bigger for some strange reason here. Try and increase the scale just a little bit to like 210. Actually, no. 226 on both might be better because of the way that it encompasses the end of the arm here. So let's try and match that up. Okay. So I'm going to be coloring this in a bit. I've just got to get this right here. I think I might do full burst with the abilities, but we're gonna do. Let's see, we'll do tackle and ground shaker here, and for cyclone axe, can I get something else instead? I'm just trying to think of what would be appropriate here. The problem is because I haven't got any punching abilities at the moment. Makes it a little bit more awkward, so instead we'll do Transam, and for Arbiter we'll do increased durability and recovery speed. I forgot we had Flash Eye on this. GN Beam Saber, can't remember what that is. We'll do GN Cannon and GN Field here. John says, who dis? So yeah, I mentioned I might be explaining this over and over and over again. But yeah, this build is to recreate one of my favorite robots from Recreators, the anime show on Amazon, called Gigas Machina. Gigas Machina's a really big boy, so just trying to get him. Here he has horns that go to the front of his face here, but I can't quite get him right, so let's try and see if I can edit this. I might be able to do it with repositioning this here. Let's see if I can just rotate this. Nope. I was just gonna rotate it to the front and it'll be fine, but not working. Let's try. If I can rotate that forwards and then have this kind of line up, I'll be happy. If not, I don't need to get this totally 100% accurate. Yeah, I'll just take that off because that looks trash. I'll just keep the head like that. What we'll do is, he's got martial arts hands, that's good. Hopefully this will work out right. Yeah, Gigas is an absolute giant mech in the show, so I'm hoping I can get this right. Like I said, I was doing this based on the whole idea that I did stuff similar with Mass Builder, so I just wanted to try and start building stuff on stream, similar to Mass Builder. So let's go ahead here and see if I can get these colors done here. It's a piloted mech. It's basically a Pacific Rim-sized mech that is ridiculous. I'll have to show you in a link later, John, because it's a really good show. I think you'd enjoy it. I've got some minor images up here, which still make it hard to do the color separation here, but we'll try. We'll try our hardest. So we got red here for the V-fin, and red for the front of the face. I'll even do red for the front jewel here. I'm trying to see. Just trying to see any more close-ups. Right, the front of the face mask is white, which is good. And the little goatee bit will make that grey. Luckily enough for me, the rest of it is the same. I wish I could colour in the Vulcans here, but I can't, because there are actually bits of the head that are yellow. But that'll do there. The body is weird. I'm going to have to try and get some more reference up here. Trying to find reference of this guy without actually putting on the show is a little bit awkward. Oh, just realised there's white on the head there, so I'll make the jewel there, or the crest, I'll make that white. Let's go body. I should try and do some of the other mechs from the show as well, but it's a case of trying to get Gigas right first. Okay, so the main part of his torso is going to be white, so I'll do, like with the Dark Hound, we'll give it to that. So, it's looking kind of accurate so far, for anybody who knows the show. Still trying to get a really good set of shots here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the color separation is a little bit weird for his torso, because it's basically black and then dark grey. So we'll try and get this right here. That's black. That's fine. Actually, we'll do that. Arms are kind of the same. So I'm still trying to find references just in case. For the arms, it's a lot of dark colors until we get to the lower parts, and then we're good. So we'll mix it up with these lighter greys here. We'll make the top of the arms lighter grey, and we'll do that as well. A lot of this is the same color for the moment, but it's when it comes to the builder parts are different because it's highlighted with red. So what we'll do is we'll take the builder parts here and we'll start trying to edit them a little bit. The end of the hands here is red, so we'll go with that. That looks cool. There we got the legs. The legs are highlighted in certain areas with red. So, like for instance, we'll do these little bits. I'm actually glad that I managed to spot some of these parts because they're actually pretty decent in making him stand out a little bit. Like it actually does look pretty accurate to the show at the moment, which I'm really happy about, because some of the other times I've built Gigas, it's kind of hard to make him. Glow color, no, let's see, glow color there. Can I change this all to a kind of blue, or bluey green? Let's go with that. I'm gonna have to do that for the arms as well, so, because I actually forgot that the colors you can do them in are like this because of the way the shields work. Can I not change the glow color on the... Oh, that's the backpack, no wonder. Right, so the backpack can stay black here. We'll go dark grey with that one. And then the sides here, they're fine. We can highlight little bits with red here. We can get away with that. I'm trying to see what else we can get away with. Don't think we can get away with making the cannons red, so we'll do them slightly brighter. The barrels, though, I might be able to get away with that. Is that just on one side, or what? Oh, it's the interior of the barrels. Okay, we'll make the interiors red. And then we'll go green there, so... And then Gigas in the show is a little bit damaged, so... Peacock Smasher or not, says Mr. Strike Freedom. For this one, he's all punching, mainly. Probably should have taken a screenshot from the show, says John. Yeah, I didn't think about that beforehand. Unfortunately not. Right, let's keep him kind of this gloss color here. We'll do full metallic instead, or at least try and make him a little bit more metallic. He's not too metallic though. We'll give him a little bit of a wash. Give him some airbrushing. Then we'll do a little bit of chipping, not too much, just a little bit, like a little bit less here. We'll give him some damage, just a tiny bit, just to make him look like he's worn. And we'll give him a little bit of foot stain, like a tiny bit, because most of the time he's not exactly walking. Like he flies around quite a lot. Okay. This is still using Limit Breaker's name here as well, so we'll go photograph here, and then we'll see what he's like. I need him to be in a decent pose here. He's going to be a big boy. He's like my first proper master grade in this, apart from my own. Oh, come on. I mean, that would kind of go well, I suppose. Let's try. I think I might be going back through these the wrong way here. That would go. That would actually go pretty well for Gigas. Okay. So we'll take him like that. We'll go try him out now because he's got punch capabilities. So let's see how this goes. Just a smidge here, smidge there, says John. Honestly, I love the show. It's so good. Right, let's see. I'll take him on standard here. I want to see how much of a big boy he is in game here. Because he's using master grade parts, so he's going to be a lot bigger. He uses like master grade arms and master grade legs. But then he uses high grade other parts just to emphasize the scale. Okay. I'm actually glad the lights from the show are this kind of, like, bluey green. The only problem is I don't know what abilities I have here now and what I don't. I definitely don't have any ranged ability, and I just smashed that suit to pieces. Oh, I do have a little bit of range here, which is kind of accurate. Like, normally this thing lumbers around the battlefield and just does, like, very slow punches, like Pacific Rim, but instead I've got him, like, boost tackling things. I've got him using ground shaker on people. And we got the Virtue's cannons here to deal some nice range damage. Oh. And then, of course, we got the head Vulcans here, which are accurate. Tackle's not too bad, and the kick's pretty good as well, because that's actually accurate. The GM field helps as well, because the actual mech has reflector fields, or basically shields. So, it's not too bad. I'm liking this melee ability, and I actually like the GM field that we've got up at the moment. It's working really well. Oh! I just need to get used to the melee hands, because I've never really used them before, and ouch! Nope, missed out there. I do like the way that you can see the hands glowing as well, that's pretty cool. Oh, messed that up. I just love the way the melee options allow you to just kind of run at enemies at ridiculous speeds here. Oh, let me just get out of here for a moment. Let's see what the triangle does again. I can't remember what triangle's melee does. Oh, I see. It does like a heavy palm strike. Okay, that's cool. Then we got the shoulder barge, and we got the ground shaker here. And then we got the GN cannon for the shoulders, which I kind of want to save, but they are pretty strong, so we'll use them. So the idea is the cannons are meant to be kind of like shoulder thrusters. They were the only things that I thought of that looked like they fit, so I actually do like this build a lot now. And I just noticed the reason why the hands are glowing is because he has thrusters to kind of make up those bulky, they're like knuckle dusters, huge knuckle dusters. So crazy. Can we... There we go, just... I think I took out 2 suits there with that. Because the reflector field just lasts for a long period of time, we can just keep it up and then charge the cannon again over time here. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought that would work there with AoE, but clearly not. I might actually try him against some lower ranked suits in the arena as well after this. I mean, I kind of wish I'd give him more ranged abilities, because he does have a lot of ranged lasers later on, but I don't know. I could probably put some extra builder power time to give him those abilities, because I've still not ran out of them, so kind of just using the head Vulcans here to make up for the stuff that I don't have at the moment. Oh, come on. Just kicked that guy in the face, he got annihilated. And then we got Transam as another ability. I just thought that I would give him something that he wouldn't otherwise have, just to allow him to move around a little bit faster. I love the way he's just so big and bulky, he's just beating the living daylights out of these suits at the moment. And I accidentally went Transam there. Oops! These guys aren't going to be happy about it. I love the way when we go Transam as well, all the generators for the GN field flick out. I actually do like that, that's really cool. Is this Gigas from Recreators, says Kai. Yes, I'm glad somebody actually noticed it. Have GN drives and beam weapons hid inside them. They look like the cans of thrusters. Oh yeah. Could do that. There we go. I do love the way that I did this as like a repaint. I'm half tempted to see about whether I can get these parts in real life now and do this build in real life, like my limit breaker kit. I'm kind of ashamed that they haven't got ashamed and disappointed that they haven't got a kit. Even though they teased one in the show, they haven't got a kit for Gigas, because I would have bought So many of those. Because they tease it in the show and then they never follow up on it. But yeah, for anyone that's been around on the channel for a while, you'll know that I have a huge fascination with recreators, so Gigas was the natural step in this to having a good laugh, because Gigas is amazing. I think I referenced Gigas at one point as being that mech that you drop into a battle to make a very big statement, kind of like dropping a nuke onto a battlefield. It just, everything just stops after it. Just like jumping around here while we wait for the ending bits. But yeah, I was trying to find out a head unit that I could use. I could have used the high grade G Self, but I didn't think that it would look as good, primarily because of the color separation, so that's why I chose that one instead. So I ended up with the dual Gundam's head. Kai says, unfortunately, I couldn't bring myself to fishing recreators. The villain Mary Sue ended up getting on my nerves. Stick with it. If you ever pick it up again, stick with it. It's a good show. Recreators did poorly from what I heard, says Mr. Strike Freedom, so no doubtedly they'll sell. So doubt they'll sell merch from the show. They've actually got figurines coming out. Like, they've already gotten a Meteora one that's out, and they've got an Altair one that's coming out real soon. They've got like 2 variants of it coming out. One has the flying swords on it, and the other one doesn't. And they've had a Nendoroid of him. It's like any Recreator stuff that I can find now I might get a hold of for a laugh. Absolutely love the show. So good. I'm kind of sad that it did poorly, apparently, because it was a really fun watch. Like, if you watch it, like, back to back, it is fantastic, just all in one run. Yeah, they do explain the antagonist's role in being a Mary Sue at the end as well, so it's not just kind of done for the sake of it. What we'll do is, I don't know how well Gigas is going to do here, so we'll go versus the 4 bottom suits and see how this works, including Optimus Prime, which is another reference build, so hopefully we won't suffer that much. I've never actually done this before, take my my cosplay builds into the arena, so this may be bad for Gigas here. Let's see how this works. I might, instead of charging in here, I might have to put the shield up and then, yeah, I'll put the shield up and I'll go for the cannons. This might be very painful. Oh, why did I drop the shield immediately? Oh, yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh, boy. Oh, no, there we go, I'm dead. Maybe I should have picked 1 or 2. I have a feeling Gigas is going to get wrecked here because he's just using, like, base parts and everybody else has had theirs upgraded. Oh. Jeez. Oh, we just survived that then? Can we just Trans Am here? If I can beat even one of these, I'll be happy, but it's going to be awkward. Especially when I'm a melee suit. Oh, yep, I'm dead. This is painful. Really painful. Should have upgraded him a little bit more. Come on. I've got to use like everything in my my inventory here to even try and make an impression or damage on him. Oh, come on. Oof. Yeah, this was a bad idea. This is why I don't normally do cosplay builds versus arena people. Oof, let's drop out the... We'll bow out before we get game over. If he was higher level, maybe. Poor Gigas. I'm not even going to do that. We'll just convert to GP. Right. Why am I going back to the arena here? We'll do what we normally do here for the cosplay stuff, and we'll go standard versus the PG here, so we get a good shot of him. Okay, here we go. I do like how I've managed to pull off the giant knuckle dusters. I'm actually happy about that. There are not many times where I'm actually happy about builds that I do, but this is one of those rare times where I'm happy with it. Just try and beat the living daylights out of him here. Oh! Oop, no. Can we avoid that there for a moment? We'll just use the Vulcans. This is the good bit. This is a master grade. He should be slightly bigger as well. Yeah! I wish he was as big as the PG. That would be pretty cool if you could build PGs in this, but unfortunately you can't. Ouch! Just full power blasted in the face there. I'm not sure that martial arts hands work with him. I might have to consider changing him up in future. Yeah, we'll get rid of all of these, convert it to GP. Then we'll skip here. Skip all of this and go back to the main menu here. So yeah, that was the master grade Gigas Machina from Recreators done in GB3. Damn, that was quick. I know, right? I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next